Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading for June 2020. We're going to start off with your general love reading, the X spread, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to pull some letters for you from this bag right here, which it could spell out initials, names, words. We'll see what comes up for you, but let's go ahead and start with your reading. This is a love reading for the sign of Scorpio for June 2020. The first card you have, Scorpio, is the Three of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for June. Two of Cups. A love reading for the sign of Scorpio for June. The Emperor. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for June. Eight of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for June. The Empress. Interesting. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for June. Eight of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for June. We have the Lovers. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for June. The Eight of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio, June. And the Eight of Cups. We have a few eights here. What's the most important thing the sign of Scorpio needs to hear about their love life for the month of June 2020? The message that you have, Scorpio, is the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords does represent stuck energy. It also means that someone is refusing to do something. Someone is refusing to make a decision. Someone is refusing to take action. So we'll come back to this card in a minute and see how it ties in with the rest of the reading. And if you'd like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll put a link down below. So the first thing that I really, I couldn't help but to notice all the eights that you have in this reading. You've got the Eight of Wands there. You've got the Eight of Cups here. You've got the Eight of Swords there and the Eight of Cups here. That is the most eights I think I've ever seen in a love reading, both general and private. And the eights, to me, they do represent that something has to be like everything RE. You have to rethink a situation. You have to rebuild. You have to restructure. If you try to go about a relationship or a marriage the same way, it's not going to work. And as it is, your main energy is that something is stuck in your love life. So we're going to look at this, and then we're going to zoom in even closer with this spread and look very closely at the person that you love. So, what I see here, let me take a look here. There's definitely a very beautiful relationship here. We have the Empress, which can represent the sign of Aries, but this is someone maybe that you consider, or you view this person as like your ideal partner, the person you want to spend the rest of your life with, the person who has made you happier than anyone else. And I feel that, based on what I see here, I feel like the sign of Scorpio is coming into the month of June brokenhearted. It could be that maybe there's, arguments if you're still together and married, or you have broken up. Because, the Three of Swords is the breakup card. First card. You have the Two of Cups here, which is, this is romantic love. This is a soulmate connection. You have a soulmate connection with someone, but I see you coming into the month brokenhearted. Some of you may have split up. There's definitely, work to do in this relationship. Because the Eight of Coins is here, I feel like one or both of you is willing to work on this relationship. And again, I see change here with the Eight of Wands. This is change. This can also be desired communication. Like you want to hear from this person. The Empress, to me, this is like the love of your life kind of energy. We do have the Emperor as well. So it's kind of like divine masculine, divine feminine energy, which could be twin flame energy. But the Emperor is also like somebody has to do something. This is about taking action. But I see with the main energy here, the Two of Swords, is that someone is refusing to do anything. Someone is not backing down. They're stuck energy. Again, there's still a relationship here. You view this person as the one. There's change here. There's just work that has to be put in. Not only do you have the Empress, you have the Lovers. The Lovers can represent the sign of Gemini, but this is a relationship that is desired. Now, because you have the Lovers, let's see here, you've got the Eight of Swords there, the Eight of Cups here. If you're not dealing with someone who has left, it could be the other way around, because it's a general reading. It could be that maybe you view this person as the one. Look at this. You've got the Two of Cups, the Empress, and the Lovers. It's like there is some serious like love in this reading for the sign of Scorpio. Yet look at this. It's like somebody is considering moving on, or somebody maybe felt trapped and felt that they had to leave. with the Eight of Swords, just feeling trapped. It's like somebody wanted a relationship very badly. And when we zoom in on the person that you love, we'll see if that was you or them. This is like somebody really wants this relationship, but it's like, how do I make this work? Or how do I make this happen? There's like, again, there's stuck energy here, the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. And then there's like either somebody has made a decision to leave, because this is the goodbye card, and we started with the breakup card. I feel like the sign of Scorpio, you're coming into the month perhaps brokenhearted, perhaps you've broken up. Like this person is like the one for you. You probably don't want to hear anything about moving on with the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Empress. There is some work to do here, and there's possible change, but somebody has to take action. Let's get a few more. What other messages are there for the sign of Scorpio for June? You've got Knight of Cups. What other messages are there for the sign of Scorpio for June? Two of Coins. What other messages are there for the sign of Scorpio for June? And the Nine of Coins. So let me move you over a little bit so you can see what I'm looking at. So what we have here, again, there's the possible change in the situation. I feel like you're dealing with something really complicated. Perhaps, everyone's kind of refusing to be the first one to apologize. You're waiting for them. They're waiting for you. There's still movement here. There's still movement. There's possible change. It's like somebody wants this relationship to move forward, but someone is being very indecisive. This could also be someone who's just very, very wishy-washy. Maybe they keep coming and going. There's still movement around this relationship. And we have the Nine of Coins. I feel like this is for those of you where you're coming into the month brokenhearted and you're dealing with somebody who has left. The Nine of Coins is telling you to think of yourself. This is telling you put yourself first. This is about self-love and self-worth. Okay, let me get a few more from the confirmation deck, and then we will zoom in on the person that you love. Okay, so let's move this way. What other messages are there for the sign of Scorpio as far as the person that they love? We've got the High Priestess. What other messages are there for the sign of Scorpio for June? The Ace of Coins. What other messages are there for the sign of Scorpio for June? And the Knight of Coins. Okay. So, this is pretty straightforward here. Again, there is a possible new beginning. There is a new beginning here. Although you may be completely brokenhearted over something that's happened. Maybe somebody is, consistently letting you down, coming and going. Maybe somebody has, told, maybe right now there's talk of moving on. Or maybe you feel like you need to move on. There is a new beginning here. This ties in with the Eight of Coins. You can work on this relationship. You're being told, trust your intuition. Some of you would be thinking, I don't really know if I want to work on this relationship. I don't know if I want to continue to wait. Again, you are being asked to look out for yourself. Put yourself first. I feel like if you want a new beginning, again, you're being told, trust your intuition. If you're going to be happy together, like you will know, and you will know to keep waiting. But you do have the Knight of Coins, which is saying that there could be slow movement here as far as, seeing progress or reuniting if this is an ex, or seeing things, seeing your relationship as this energy from the Empress, because this is either the perfect marriage or the perfect relationship. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to zoom in now, and we're going to look very closely at the person that you love with this deck. Show me the person that Scorpio loves. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Show me the person that Scorpio loves. Star. Show me the person that Scorpio loves. The Five of Wands. Show me the person that Scorpio loves. The Four of Wands. Okay, this one was going to be pulled out. The Nine of Cups. Show me the person that Scorpio loves. Knight of Swords. Show me the person that Scorpio loves. And the Chariot. Okay, so let's take a look at these. And again, these represent the person that you love. These do not represent you. I feel like this person, it's kind of strange here, because there is this energy of like either somebody has left. When we start with the breakup card, we have the goodbye card right there. You can see it. Yet, I don't really see this person wanting to move on from you. I feel like this person is looking at your situation very carefully. If they did leave you, they could definitely be rethinking this, because I see them here with the Five of Wands very conflicted. I feel like this person does not know what they want. We've got the Page of Pentacles here, which means that they're kind of looking at your situation, whatever it is, they're looking at it very carefully. And again, because we have the Star, The star does represent, you know, what they want, what they want from the situation, their desires. They're highly conflicted, like they're struggling with this, which is probably why the main energy for you for the month was the Two of Swords. Like they're, you know, this is a stalemate. There's really nothing going on. They're stuck energy because this person does not know what they want. They're fighting themselves. They're struggling. And this could definitely be about, you know, maybe a future, a long-term relationship, marriage. I mean, I definitely see this person as like wanting to be happy with this Nine of Cups. Like they want to be happy. We've got the Knight of Swords. Like, you know, part of them just wants to kind of throw caution to the wind. They would like to see things move forward, but I feel like they're being very cautious. And also, like, they don't really know what they want. We've got the Chariot here, and the Chariot means that, you know, they're kind of considering just kind of throwing caution to the wind and taking action as far as you, wanting to see, you know, movement in your relationship. But there's literally a struggle going on within the person that you love, a struggle. Again, they do want to be happy, but they're trying to kind of figure things out with the Page of Pentacles here. Very strange, but I mean, I definitely see a very strong relationship here. The Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Empress. And again, I see this person as like, although they're conflicted, like part of them just wants to like just go ahead and reach out to you, or go ahead and agree to an exclusive relationship or marriage or engagement, whatever that is. I feel like they're deeply conflicted. I mean, I feel like part of them just wants to, you know, kind of let you know how they feel, even though they don't know how they feel. They're pretty stuck, which is why this is your main energy. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Scorpio, let's go ahead and see what's going on between you and your ex for the month of June. Scorpio and their ex for the month of June 2020. First card you have is the Seven of Pentacles. Scorpio and their ex for the month of June. Knight of Wands. Scorpio and their ex for the month of June. Two of Wands. Scorpio and their ex for the month of June. Ace of Swords. Scorpio and their ex for the month of June. King of Cups. Scorpio and their ex for the month of June. King of Pentacles. Scorpio and their ex for the month of June. Judgment. Scorpio and their ex for the month of June. The Sun. Scorpio and their ex for the month of June. And the Magician. Okay, so let's start with this. And once again, we're going to zoom in and kind of see what's really going on with your ex with this deck here. So you are right in the center of the reading. As a water sign, you are the King of Cups, whether you're male or female. I do see you here with an earth sign. This would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. Now, if your ex, if you don't have any earth in your chart, and if your ex is not an earth sign, I definitely always see the King and the Queen of Pentacles come up when somebody needs to be grounded, or maybe this person is highly confused or in a very emotional place. Again, this can still be your ex, even if they are not an earth sign. So let's see what we have going on here. I mean, yeah, this is exactly this row right here. This is what I was telling you when I used this deck right here. When we're doing the first spread, like there was like this desire to just kind of reach out to you, but they were kind of stopping themselves. I mean, like literally right here, you've got the Two of Wands, which like this is a delay. There's a delay here. There's nothing happening with the Two of Wands, but that's not what this card means. Like this is a desire to just like move forward. This is someone who's very eager, very enthusiastic. This is fiery energy, wanting to see action, wanting to see movement, refusing to give up. There is a lot of thinking going on as far as you and your ex. I mean, the Seven of Pentacles tells me that they are, again, like this is something that can't be rushed. Like they're trying to be very careful about what they're going to do next. And I told you in the first spread, that's still your reading. This person may feel like they don't really know what they want. This is someone who is kind of weighing their options. Although part of them just wants to just kind of, you know, take action and move forward. There's a delay here. You also have the Ace of Swords, which means that anything changing between you and your ex can definitely depend on a sense of clarity. Like they need clarity as far as, you know, how do they really feel about you? Because I think for some of you, like they don't know. That's what I saw in the first spread from the deck where we really zoomed in on them. Like there's like a lack of clarity. Like they don't know. They need that clarity. That's the only way that things are going to move forward. The good news is, look at this. You have all major arcana down here. You've got Judgment. You've got the Sun. You've got the Magician. And you can definitely manifest a new beginning with your ex. It's definitely here for the month of June. You've got the Sun. which is success, positive energy, happiness, love, and of course, judgment. I mean, this is a relationship coming back to life. It's all here, a new beginning, reconciling. So there's a lot of positive energy for the sign of Scorpio reconciling with their ex. It's just there is some delay here. So we're really going to look into that with the other deck to see what's really going on with them. Let me get a few more. Scorpio and their ex for the month of June. We've got Knight of Cups. So we've got two knights now. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. Scorpio and their ex for the month of June. We've got Justice. Scorpio and their ex for the month of June. And the Six of Pentacles. So, kind of weird. Let me just kind of move you this way. Because, I mean, we've got Justice, which does represent kind of, you know, an injustice. Like, something has not been fair. Something has not been fair. So we also have the Knight of Cups. It's like there is movement. Again, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. I was just trying to see what I get from these three cards. I mean, Justice can represent the sign of Libra. And usually it does represent, like, you know, something has not been fair. You've been wronged. You are not treated fairly. It can represent an apology. And you finally getting what you deserve. Because that's what we have here. The Six of Pentacles. Some of you could be getting an apology. Hearing from an ex. I mean, you definitely have all the right energy here. The Judgment card. The Sun. The Magician. I see you here beside another person. It's just there's a need for someone to have clarity. And again, with the Knight of Cups, this is movement in the relationship. This can be someone who's trying to kind of sweep you off your feet, letting you know they still care. Again, there's just, you know, there's kind of slow moving energy here with the Two of Wands. There's a delay. Okay, let's get a few more from the confirmation deck. Okay, so let's move this way. Scorpio and their ex for the month of June. We've got Death, so that represents your energy. Scorpio and their ex for the month of June. The Eight of Swords. Scorpio and their ex for the month of June. And the Strength card. Yeah, you're definitely being told to be patient. The Strength card is a card of patience. It's also telling you that this can represent the sign of Leo as well, but it's also saying, like, don't get angry. Don't get frustrated. Again, you're dealing with someone here that doesn't really know, they don't really know what they want. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I mean, not for everyone, but this can represent that maybe there are other options. It can be maybe if this person was already in another relationship or if they're married, like it's something very difficult. Like we've got the Eight of Swords here. Like they don't know how to get out of a situation. They feel stuck. So we'll see. I'm going to zoom in on your ex next to see if this card comes up. It's like, I don't know what to do. Like this is something where this person feels stuck as far as this new beginning. So we've got Death, a huge transformation around you and your ex. You're just being told to be patient. Like this person doesn't really know, you know, how to make this happen, how to make your relationship come back to life. But although you do have Judgment here telling me that there could be a second chance for you and for them. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at them now with this deck right here. Okay, show me Scorpio's ex. Five of Cups. Show me Scorpio's ex. Four of Pentacles. Show me Scorpio's ex. Knight of Swords. I think this card came up from this deck when we did the first spread. Show me Scorpio's ex. Six of Pentacles, which is right here as well. Show me Scorpio's ex. The Page of Pentacles. Also, I know this card came up in the first spread. It was the first one. Show me Scorpio's ex. Let's do one more. Show me Scorpio's ex. Look at this. The Hangman. Okay, so pretty straightforward. And again, these cards, they represent your ex. They don't represent you. So this is a pretty strong message because, I mean, it was the first card that I pulled in the first spread when we zoomed in on the person that you love. Again, still your reading. This is just a confirmation. As far as your ex, I mean, what are they doing right now? They're definitely doing a lot of thinking. This is the same energy as the Four of Swords right here. Like they need, the very first card that I pulled, not from this spread, but the first spread was the Three of Swords. Like you've come into the month brokenhearted. This person definitely is doing a lot of thinking here. Let's start from the beginning. We've got the Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, if this person broke up with you, the Five of Cups does represent regrets. There's sadness here. There's a sense of loss. They really feel like, I've lost Scorpio. And even if they're the ones who broke up with you, like they're really kind of feeling emotional about this. But although they could be feeling emotional and having regrets, this person's still being really stubborn. And like, they're sticking to their guns and, it's for the best. And just like in the first spread, I mean, here we go again with the Knight of Swords. This could be very unexpected energy. The Ace of Swords actually is right under the Five of Cups. This person could very easily change their mind as far as your relationship, your breakup. I mean, also the Six of Coins has to be important because it's here 2 times. Yeah, because I mean, I'll move these cards so you can kind of see what the story was over here. Because we had the Knight of Cups, Justice card, and the Six of Pentacles. And I told you, I feel like there's going to be movement around your ex again with the Knight of Cups. There could be an apology coming to you to give you the relationship that you deserve. And now the Six of Pentacles is here again. It's like this person, maybe, they wish they could just kind of rush into a relationship and give you what you want, what you deserve. I think this person, like, I know I keep moving the cards around. I'm trying to figure out how I had them. I think this person just does not want to hurt you. Like, they don't want to hurt you again. Because, I mean, this is different. Because this is not just like this is not a couple spread. This is an X spread. Yeah, they're looking very carefully maybe as far as, can I give Scorpio what they deserve this time around? And they're doing a lot of thinking about your relationship, your connection. And so far, they're kind of stuck. They're in limbo here. But I definitely see them in a very emotional place, just wanting to just kind of, throw caution to the wind, the Knight of Swords. But they're also being really stubborn. Like, they want time. Seven of Coins, very first card for you. They're being very careful. They're kind of weighing the options. Their options as far as, like, coming back to you. There's a delay here. But you have a lot of, I mean, the whole bottom row is Major Arcana. Judgment, the Sun, the Magician. There's a lot of positive energy as far as this person having that change of mind, having that change of perspective, which is right here, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. We're going to pull some letters from this bag and see what I spell out for you. Okay, Scorpio, let's go ahead and see what comes up for you. And this is for everyone, whether you're single or you're coupled or you're hoping to reconcile with an ex. This could spell out somebody's initials, somebody's name, words. Let's see what comes up for you. What message is there for the sign of Scorpio for June 2020 as far as their love life? What message is there for the sign of Scorpio? Okay, so let's turn them all over and then see what we have here. So there's 2 E's, and again, if you see maybe your person's name, initials, I mean, that's a huge sign for you. Got 2 E's, 2 O's. We've got 2 N's. Got Q, I, R. There's 3 R's. There's 3 R's there, and then there's a C. Okay, so you might see someone's initials here, somebody's name. Now let's see what I see as far as words. I mean, first word, very obvious word that I see here is no. Let's see what else I come up with. This is weird. Look at this. No drain. Which kind of makes me think of like the energy of like the Ten of Wands, like a very draining relationship. It could be maybe that, look, I just saw another one here, like literally C. Again, this could be someone that feels, because it seems like this person like doesn't really know how they feel, doesn't know what they want. They might think there's a lot of drama in this relationship. They might be drained, which, that could be maybe why we kept getting the message that they need time. Kind of interesting. You see, drain. Another thing that I'm getting here is this person, I keep telling you, I don't think this person knows what, you know, how they feel. They're trying to figure this out. This person could be in a place where they're just kind of really burnt out and no see. Like they're not really seeing how they truly feel about you. There could be other things that are getting in the way. So just kind of keep in mind that I put these words here because I may not remember as I move them around. We definitely have a name here. We've got Dan. So it could be a Dan, maybe for those of you who are single. You've also got, I don't usually come up with names, but okay. We've got Ron as well. Again, these could be nicknames. Could be a Danny. Could be a Ronald. Another thing that I'm seeing here, look, ice. This could be, again, this could be that this person maybe is showing no emotion right now. You may not know at all what's going on in their head. Oh, look at this. It just fit in perfectly. Nice. I feel like this is about you being understanding, remember? And in the last, I think, yeah, it was the last spread we did, we had the strength card, which is all about being nice, not losing it, not getting angry, not getting frustrated, because I feel like you're dealing with someone that is just like very conflicted. I think that came up from this deck right here when we did the first spread. Again, that's still your reading. So again, be nice, don't get angry, don't get frustrated. I definitely see a strong, that was an amazing reading for you. There's definitely a very strong, like, emotional connection between you. But this could be something that, you know, where you need time. Let's see if anything else stands out here. Well, we've got, let's see, I'm kind of rearrange my words here, my letters. We've got one. So this person definitely could be the one. So you're being told, be nice. Maybe you have to be really understanding as far as this person making a decision. Again, or maybe we did have that word drained. Yeah. So again, just also can't help but, I mean, look at this. You've got add. So for those of you who are single, it could be that right now kind of maybe a dating website. This could lead you to the person you're meant to be with. Again, there was very strong relationship energy. You got Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Empress. I mean, there's definitely a significant connection. If you're single, maybe that this is what's coming up for you in the month of June. Okay, Scorpio, this has been your love reading for June 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.